Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for your things in the background. My mommy is working from home today, so yeah. This is the second part of the review. The package came in later than I thought it was going to be. It originally said it was supposed to be here yesterday because today's the 8th, and it originally said the 8th. Then it said it was supposed to be here on the 7th, which is yesterday. And Sabrina kitty, I know. Then it didn't come in yesterday. Then when I looked up this morning on the specifically on the shipping, it was saying it's gonna be early. And I'm like, how's it gonna be out for delivering early when yesterday was supposed to be early? So I'm like, really? So yeah, such as such when it dealing with UPS with the shipping. In this video, it's the Onesies Downunder review of 3 items. It's the Steampunk onesie, the Frosty Treats Nightie, and the Fairy Blossom Nightie. And my kitty Sabrina doesn't want me to do this video. I know. It'll be fine. Say hello to Sabrina. Yeah. It'll be fine. Okay. Here is the Steampunk onesie. This is what it looks like. Here is the front of the tag, and looking at the tag compared to some of my older Onesies Downunder stuff and on their website, this is their new logo. You can see it's a large, it's 95% cotton and 5% spandex. Those are the care instructions. And on their onesies, in the crotch, it has 4 snaps. This is what they look like. Kind of snaps they have. Here's what the print looks like on this one. My only concern is how this is going to actually fit, because I gave them my measurements and they're saying by my measurements, I gave them my waist is a 31, my bust is 41.5 inches, and I like my onesies to fit snug, and they're saying with these measurements a large would be my size to fit snug, and to have the nighties, like the nightgowns, flowy. So hopefully this isn't too big, especially right here in the legs, because some garments look like it's going to be too big on me, and then if it's perfect, or too small if it's perfect. So this is what it looks like at the back. And when you go onto the website and look up the descriptions on the items, have cute descriptions describing all their stuff. Okay, this one is the Frosty Treats onesie. This is what it looks like. There's the front, the back. This is their old logo. This one is 90% polyester, 10% spandex. Those are the care instructions. Like some of their other things, it's this material compared to when you look at this on the onesies. It's slightly different on their skirtalls, and their nighties are like this. And as my last video, it has this cute design front and back. If you look, this is the picture. And this one is the Fairy Blossom Nightie. That's what it looks like. This one has that logo on it, and it's 90% polyester and 10% spandex. Also in a large. Care instructions as always. This one has this detail. And looks like the armholes are the same on these ones as in my last video. Same material. So this is the picture on it, if you can see the characters. Here's the back. Has the ruffles at the bottom. So that's what that one looks like. And on the next part of the video, I'll show what it looks like. So that's what those three look like. Then the next, I'm going to try it on and see how they fit and look. Okay, this is the Steampunk onesie, and surprisingly, it fits perfectly. Part of the reason I wanted the sizings to be like this, it's like if, like with the nighties, if I'm wearing diapers or pull-ups, so that the bottom will cover and that the onesie would fit snugly even when wearing a diaper or pull-up. So this is what it looks like. The arms are fitting snug, and around the legs are fitting snugger. It's a different cut than I'm used to around the legs compared to the ones I have from Little Kink Boutique compared to these ones. And when I had the ones from Little for Big before I grew out of them, the cut's different in the legs. So yeah, this is what it looks like. From the front, the side, back, on this side, you can see how the cut goes around and how it curves right here in the lower back and hugs against it. That's how I like my onesies to fit, is hugging those curves like that. Because in the past I had issues with onesies not fitting that curve in the back, because I also have scoliosis and kyphosis. So yeah, so with little for big I had that issue where there's too much room in that spot, but the ones from onesies down under so far fit perfectly in all the aspects. When I asked questions about the sizing and fit with the recommendation, so yay, a large fits. And the onesie, now I'm going to try on the next two items, the Nighties. It's specifically Frosty Treats is next, then the Fairy Blossom print. So here's the next item. Okay, it's just what I thought. In the underarms, the fabric on this one doesn't feel as loose in the underarms as my last video, but it does go down the same amount. So this is what this one looks like on. This is the front. The length is here, the crotch area is here, so you can get distance of length. Side, the bottom of my butt's here, the length is there, back, the other side. So that's what this one looks like, and here's the last one. Okay, this is the last one, the Fairy Blossom print. The underarms, they're not as loose as in the other video, but they're not as tight as the last one I tried on, but they're still in between loose and snug. So that's what it looks like there. And this is what it looks like from the front. As the last one, crotch area is here, the length is here, so it covers. Here's the side. The bottom of my butt's here, length is here, so for reference on length, here's the back, and the other side, and here. So that's how this one's looking. And my takeaway of all three, first is the onesie. I noticed when taking it on and off around the neck, it's much more stretchier and easier to get on and off than some of the other onesies I have. And when it comes to the crotch area where the snaps are a little bit tighter, just like little kink boutiques, how theirs are tight, but in a good way. So if you can see that. And with this one I noticed I didn't do it, but it's easier to undo this part than put it on when getting it on and off. Same with this one. So that's getting it on and off is much easier. I'm doing that. And if you're like me and you have sensory issues, especially like skin sensory issues, because I have autism as well, and if you have those sensory issues, all their garments are really, really soft and comfortable. They're sensory friendly from my research and reading the descriptions on everything and going through it. So if you have those issues, just for that alone, besides the cute prints, sensory friendly fabric, it's worth the price. I don't know why sensory friendly clothing has to be more expensive, but all of these were worth the price. But I suggest if they have a sale to get it a little bit cheaper, do it. And just to be able to save some money so you can get more items. Other than that, they're comfortable, they fit in the length with all the things I asked about when I contacted them about sizing, and the onesie being snug, and the nighties being more flowy and fitting my measurements. The large fits me perfectly with a 31-inch waist and a bust of 41 and a half. And for reference, my under bust is about 42, so yeah. And for all that, the links where I got them will be in the description, so check that out. And till next time, boop-a-dee-doo-doo.